I'd like to welcome you to a captivating exploration of Neville Goddard's profound teachings on manifesting your deepest desires into reality. Neville Goddard's legacy shines as a beacon, guiding us towards the transformative power within. I'd like you to picture a world where thoughts are the very essence of existence, where dreams materialize with startling clarity. Because through Neville Goddard's timeless wisdom, we're about to embark on a journey of discovery, unraveling all the mysteries of conscious creation and unveiling the keys to bringing any wish from the ethereal realms into vibrant, tangible substance, into your life. So please join me as we delve deep into the art of manifestation, unlocking the secrets that bridge the gap between imagination and reality. So this journey isn't just about understanding concepts, but it's rather about transforming your life, because by learning and applying Neville Goddard's principles, you will tap into a reservoir of potential that will absolutely reshape your life as you know it, your reality. Imagine manifesting your dream job with ease, attracting love and fulfilling relationships in every area of your life, and achieving financial abundance beyond your wildest dreams. Neville Goddard's teachings offer practical tools to unlock your creative genius and manifest your desires with precision and purpose. So if you are ready to break free from limitations, to transcend doubts, and step into a reality where anything is possible, then this exploration into Neville Goddard's teachings is your gateway to transformation. Get ready to unleash your power to manifest and create a life that reflects your deepest aspirations and dreams. The journey begins now, and the possibilities are limitless. So if you are new to the teachings of Neville Goddard, well, he was a revolutionary thinker and spiritual teacher whose profound insights into the nature of reality continue to inspire and transform lives. He was born in Barbados on February 19, 1905, and spent most of his life exploring the depths of consciousness and the power of the human imagination. What sets Neville apart is his unique perspective on the connection between our inner world of thoughts and beliefs and the outer world of experiences, basically your physical reality. He believed that our imagination is the creative force behind everything we experience, shaping our reality in ways we may not fully grasp. Now, Neville's teachings center around the idea that we are not victims of circumstance, but rather creators of our destiny. He emphasized the importance of assuming the feeling of the wish fulfilled, living from the end result of our desires as if they were already a reality. This shift in consciousness, according to Neville, is the key to manifesting our deepest wishes and aspirations. Through his lectures, books, and personal experiences, Neville shared timeless principles that empower individuals to tap into their innate creative power. He encouraged people to explore the limitless possibilities within themselves and to awaken to the realization that they are the masters of their destiny. Neville's teachings transcend religious and cultural boundaries, offering universal truths that resonate with seekers of all backgrounds. His message is one of empowerment, urging us to reclaim our birthright as conscious creators and to manifest a life of abundance, joy, and fulfillment. In delving into Neville's teachings, you will discover practical tools and profound insights that can catalyze transformative change in every aspect of your life. Whether it's manifesting dreams, overcoming challenges, or finding inner peace, Neville's wisdom offers a roadmap to unlock the full potential of human consciousness and to create a life of purpose and meaning. Now, the law of identical harvest is a principle rooted in the idea that our thoughts, beliefs, and imaginal acts produce corresponding outcomes in our lives. It draws parallels with the concept of sowing and reaping, where the seeds we plant in our minds through imagination will manifest as experiences and circumstances. According to this law, every imaginal act is like planting a seed. The harvest, or the results we experience, is identical to the seed we planted. In other words, the quality of our thoughts and beliefs directly influences what we attract and experience in our reality. Neville often used biblical references to illustrate this law, such as the verse, "As a man sows, so shall he reap." Galatians 6:7. He emphasized that we are the creators of our reality through our imaginal acts, and by consciously directing our thoughts and beliefs towards our desires, we can effortlessly manifest them into tangible experiences. The law of identical harvest highlights the power of our imagination and the importance of being mindful of our thoughts and mental imagery. By understanding and applying this law, individuals can harness their creative potential to manifest their dreams and create the life they desire. Now, Neville Goddard first talked about the law of identical harvest during the mid-20th century. The lecture I'm referencing took place in the year 1970. The law of identical harvest finds its roots in biblical teachings, specifically referencing verses like Genesis 1:24 and Galatians 6:7. In Genesis 1:24, God commands the earth to produce vegetation, plants bearing seeds, and fruit trees bearing fruit according to their kind. This sets a foundational principle that everything produces after its own kind, a fundamental law of nature. Now in Galatians 6:7, the concept is extended to human behavior and consequences. The verse warns against deception and emphasizes that God cannot be mocked. What a person sows, they will also reap. This implies a direct correlation between actions and outcomes, mirroring the natural order seen in Genesis. The law of identical harvest, as derived from these biblical references, suggests a universal principle of cause and effect, where actions, seeds sown, inevitably lead to corresponding outcomes, harvest reaped. It's a reflection of the interconnectedness and continuity of life's processes, emphasizing personal responsibility and accountability for one's deeds and intentions. Now, Neville's teachings also stated that he never saw God as an external entity, but rather one that is within us, specifically within our imagination. This concept aligns with the idea that humans are made in the image of God, implying an inherent divine essence within each individual. His teachings also state that Jesus Christ is present within our imagination, and this can be understood as a symbolic representation of the creative and transformative power of human imagination. Imagination is not merely about fanciful daydreaming, but is a potent faculty that shapes our perceptions, beliefs, and ultimately our reality. By stating that Christ in you is your own wonderful human imagination. Neville elevates the status of imagination to a divine level. This suggests that our imaginal acts, basically our thoughts, beliefs, and mental images, are akin to planting seeds, basically in the garden of our consciousness. Just as seeds are planted in the soil and they yield specific crops, our imaginal acts manifest in our external experiences. This perspective showcases the profound influence of imagination on our lives. This encourages us to recognize the creative power within and to deliberately use imagination, consciously and purposefully, to shape our desired outcomes. Imagination is not just a mental faculty, but a spiritual force that can transform your reality. Now, the lecture I am referencing is from July of 1970, and I will list a link below if you would like to read the lecture in its entirety. But some important points from it were two examples of how imagination and belief can influence outcomes. There were two examples of specific situations. The first was the recovery of a lost suitcase. Neville recounted a personal experience where he lost his suitcase containing valuable items. Despite being told that the suitcase was lost and couldn't be found, he used his understanding of the law of identical harvest and the power of imagination. He vividly imagined holding the suitcase, feeling its weight, and experiencing relief, which is basically an emotion associated with having found the lost item. Needless to say, the suitcase was miraculously located and returned without anything missing, despite being ransacked. Now, there was a second example, which was a friend of Neville who I guess lost a grand piano during transportation. Kind of a large item to go missing. But despite initial setbacks and the disappearance of the piano, Neville's friend turned to him for help. Neville used imagination to visualize, on his friend's behalf, basically happily being reunited with the piano, even enjoying a piano concerto as if the instrument had already been recovered. And shortly after this imaginal act, the missing piano was found and returned to its owner. Now, these examples highlight the power of imagination, coupled with belief and emotion. By vividly imagining the desired outcome as already being achieved and experiencing the associated emotions, you can basically influence events and manifest positive results in your life. Imaginal acts, when imbued with belief and emotion, can shape reality in surprising and transformative ways. Basically, anything is possible. Now, it's important to note the idea of personal responsibility for your thoughts, beliefs, actions, assumptions, because you are the ultimate creator of your reality. Every imaginal act you make is likened to planting a seed, and the subsequent harvest will reflect the identical seed sown. So there is a great deal of importance of mindful awareness and conscious choice, because whatever you focus on, whatever you sow, you shall reap in your experiences. Now, in this lecture, Neville also introduced the concept of revision, which is basically the ability to change an undesirable outcome through conscious imagination and belief. So if you were to unintentionally sow negative seeds through your thoughts and reactions, you do have the power to revise and transform those outcomes. Now, the concept of revision aligns with the broader idea that we can actively participate in shaping our reality by consciously directing our thoughts and beliefs. This idea basically empowers you to revise and transform negative circumstances into positive ones through the deliberate use of imagination and belief. Neville stated that God resides within each individual as their own wonderful human imagination. Basically, humans possess inherent creative and transformative abilities. There is a profound connection between the individual and the divine. He also stated that humans are not separate from God, but are individual expressions of the divine essence. This realization goes beyond intellectual understanding and encompasses a deep knowing of one's divine nature. Basically, he's encouraging you to awaken to your true identity. Through the awakening of consciousness and the recognition of one's true identity as a divine being, you can basically experience a fundamental shift in perception and existence, which will allow you to realize the power and potential within you. You can transcend any limitations and embrace a state of empowerment and alignment. This shift entails a realization of the power and potential inherent within, transcending limitations and embracing a state of empowerment and alignment with divine principles. With this realization comes the understanding that humans are creators of their reality. By harnessing the power of imagination, belief, and conscious intention, you can manifest your desires and shape your experiences in accordance with divine principles. Beliefs about ourselves and the world around us play a significant role in what we experience. To summarize the lecture, Neville's point was to really instill the belief within you and the knowing that you are in fact a divine being with inherent creative and transformative abilities to shape your life and all of the outcomes within it. God resides within you, specifically within your wonderful human imagination. Now, this realization goes far beyond intellectual understanding. It is a deep knowing of your divine nature. Now, awakening to your true identity involves recognizing that you are not separate from God, but an expression of the divine essence. By aligning with higher principles and understanding of your true nature, you can undergo profound inner transformation and shift your perception and existence into whatever you would like. Your beliefs about yourself and the world you live in play a significant role in shaping your experiences. By deeply believing in your creative abilities and maintaining faith in the manifestation process, you can shape and manifest your desired outcomes effortlessly. It's simple cause and effect. There's no luck involved. Because living in harmony with universal laws and aligning your beliefs and imagination with positive intentions will allow the entire universe to conspire in your favor to bring about your desires, no matter what they may be. Because you are the creator of your reality. And by truly grasping onto the power of your imagination, using it deliberately, forming your beliefs within what you want, and using conscious intention, you can manifest abundance, prosperity, and fulfillment in your life. Anything is possible. Embodying qualities such as love, compassion, and wisdom in your daily life will integrate spiritual realizations and lead to a more purposeful existence. So trust and have confidence in the manifestation process. Imaginal acts require time and consistent belief to manifest the desired results. But when you recognize your immense creative potential and awaken to your true identity as a divine being, and you choose to align your thoughts, emotions, assumptions, and beliefs with your desired outcomes, you will bring about any change within your life and experience the greatest sense of spiritual enlightenment. Your life will never be the same again. Now, in essence, the law of identical harvest serves as a profound reminder of the interconnectedness between our thoughts, beliefs, and reality. Through the power of conscious creation and the responsibility we hold as basically architects of our experiences, we can align our imaginal acts with positive intentions, and we will sow the seeds of our desired outcomes. Just as a farmer reaps what they sow in the soil, we too harvest results identical to the seeds we plant in our minds. This is why mindfulness and belief is so vital in shaping our lives. And as we navigate our journey, may we cultivate fertile soil for our dreams to blossom, knowing that every thought and belief contributes to the abundant harvest of our reality. Now let us go into the silence.